Okay, ma'am. Rural governance. You must have read the story Little Panch Parmeshwar written by Munshi Premchand. In this story, Alku Chaudhary and Jumban Sheikh were fast friends who lived in a village. They strongly supported each other in every matter. Once it so happened that Jumban Sheikh had some land dispute with his Mosi aunt. Mosi took the matter to the village panchayat to seek justice. Since Algu Chaudhary was the sarpanch at that time, Jumban was sure that decision would definitely be given in his favor. After hearing both the sides and consulting other members, Algu Chaudhary, the Sarpanch, ordered Jumman Sheikh to return Mosi's land and pay her compensation also. The decision was unexpected for Jumman. It annoyed him so much that he decided to take revenge.
Okay, now Rishita Bharti. Rishita Bharti. Rishita Bharti.
On the final day, after hearing both
No,
parties,
after
the
some time.
Sarpanch had
190
to
का
take a
second paragraph
decision.
after some time. Rishita Bharti. On the final day नहीं है. After some time. Second paragraph, first line. Now Abhigyan, पढ़िए.
Yes, ma'am. After some time, Algu Chaudhary got involved in a dispute with someone in the village. The the matter was taken to the panchayat by Chas Jumanjek was acting as Sarpanch this time. He thought it to be a golden opportunity to take revenge. On the final day, after hearing both the parties, the Sarpanch had to take a decision. As a Sarpanch, Juman rose above his self-immunity and gave an impartial decision which was in favor of Algu Chaudhary.
Ma'am, can I?
पढ़िए.
Yes, ma'am. In olden days, the decision of the panchayat was considered to be supreme and could not be challenged. The system continues even today. The issues and problems of an area can be understood better by the local people. Therefore, the solution to the local problems must be left to the people themselves. They would sit together at a common place, hold decisions, and try to find solutions to their day-to-day local problems. Since they govern their affairs themselves, the system is rightly named as local self-government. In India, there is a self-governing body in every village or city to help and assist the people to meet their community needs. These self-governing bodies consist of elected representatives of the people. The system gives an opportunity to the people to develop self-reliance, initiative, power of decision-making, and participation in the democratic process of the government. The system also lessens the burden of the state governments. Let us study about the governance of rural India, which comprises of more than 250,000 villages. Do you know
Okay,
the
okay,
gram?
okay, okay,
May I, Prithvi Sangam?
okay. Now, just wait. 6B का कोई बच्चा पढ़ेगा अभी. अर्कजा यशस्वी. अर्कजा यशस्वी.
Yes, ma'am.
चलिए. And do you
Do
know
you
भी
know?
पढ़िएगा उसके बाद. हाँ.
Okay, ma'am.
चलिए.
Do you know the Gram Panchayat is the oldest system of local self-government in India? The word Panchayat means assembly of five. It is there since Vedic age. Self-governing bodies in rural areas. In rural areas, there are three levels of local self-governing bodies. A. Gram Panchayat at village level. B. Block Samiti or Panchayat Samiti at block level. C. Zilla Parishad or Zilla Panchayat at district level. This three-tier system is called Panchayati Raj system. Gram Panchayat. There is a Gram Panchayat in every village. In case of very small villages, there is a common or combined panchayat for 2 or 3 villages. The number of members varies according to the population of the village. The number of panch is always an odd number like 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on. The members of a Gram Panchayat, who are called Panch, are directly elected for a fixed term of 5 years by the members of Gram Sabha.
Okay, very good, Arkaja. Now,
Can I?
who is Kanai?
Hariom.
Hariom. Okay, Hariom, पढ़िए. Hariom, पढ़िए.
The Gram Sabha. The Gram Sabha is the general body of the village. All the men and women of the village who have attained the age of 18 years and register as the voters. From the Gram Sabha, a Gram Sabha not only elected the members of Gram Panchayat but also elect its Pradhan or the headman. The Pradhan is also Sarpanch and or Mukhya. In the absence of Pradhan, the Up-Pradhan takes over the of the Pradhan. He is also elected by Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha hold its meeting at least twice a year. It is takes important decision about the welfare and development of the village. These are the later implements by the Gram Panchayat. Gram Sabha also approved the annual budget of the
Budget,
Gram
budget नहीं,
budget.
budget बोलिए.
Yes, ma'am.
कोई
Budget
budget.
of the Gram Panchayat. In the fact of Gram Sabha is the best example of
Okay,
direct democracy in India.
okay, हो गया,
During
हो गया. Now, Prithvi Sangam. Prithvi Sangam.
Yes, ma'am. In every
चलिए.
village panchayat, there is one panchayat secretary to assist and help the elected members in the administrative work, such as maintaining the account of income or expenditure and preparing reports of the meetings. She is a permanent government employee. There is a reservation of seats for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and 50% seats are reserved for women. Functions of Gram Panchayat: first, provision of clean drinking water; second, sanitation and public health and animal husbandry; third, plantation of trees; fourth, construction and maintenance of village roads, street lights, public wells, tanks, waterways, and other public places in the village. Fifth, supervision of work of government servants like policemen, workers, or primary health center, teachers, etc. Sixth, supply of quality seeds and fertilizers. Seventh, organization of fairs and festivals. Eighth, keeping record of births and deaths. Ninth, provision of centers of adult literacy.
Very good. बहुत बढ़िया.
Can I?
Next कौन पढ़ेंगे? Who is Kanai? बोलिए.
Ma'am, Hariom.
Who is speaking? हरिओम कितना बार पढ़ोगे? अभी तो तुरंत पढ़े. जो नहीं पढ़ा है वो बच्चा बोले अब. तेजस्वी. तेजस्वी कुमार. ऋतिक राज. 6B. ऋतिक राज.
Yes, ma'am.
ऋतिक राज. हाँ, चलिए पढ़िए.
Source of income. The village panchayat gets its income from taxes on house, marketplaces, use of open space, etc., and grants or aid from the government. Many a times it raises loans to complete the welfare and developmental projects. Naya
इसका do
panchayat.
you know भी पढ़िए. Do you know भी पढ़िए.
Do you know the most popular fairs organized in the village are Castle Fair. The cattle fair held at Pushkar in Rajasthan is one of the most famous fair in India.
Okay. चलिए. न्याय पंच.
Nyaya Panchayat. In ancient India, the most important function of the panchayat were to settle disputes and provide justice. But now, this work is performed by a Nyaya Panchayat. It is a form of village court which helps the people to get speedy and inexpensive justice. Usually, 3 or 4 villages have one Nyaya Panchayat. Its members and the Sarpanch are elected by the village panchayat. The Nyay Panchayat hears and dedicates only civil and criminal cases of minor nature like trespassing, minor theft, water disputes, etc. It can impose a fine of only up to rupees 100, but it cannot send a person to jail.
Do you know पढ़िए इसका?
No, one cannot go to any court and appeal against the judgment of a Nyay Panchayat. No lawyers can advocate in Nyay Panchayat.
Okay, Ritik. Okay. Next concept जो नहीं पढ़े हैं वही बोलेंगे पहले. जो नहीं पढ़े, जो पढ़ लिए
Ma'am, can I?
वो नहीं. Can I? कौस्तुभ नारायण, कौस्तुभ तो आप पढ़े हैं?
मैम वो डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था मैं.
मैम
पढ़ा है वो?
कौस्तुभ आप? हाँ, यस पढ़ा है.
नो बीच में डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था.
तुम पूरे पढ़ो कुछ तुम.
कौस्तुभ तुम पढ़े हो?
मैं disconnect हो गया.
और जो नहीं पढ़े हैं रेज हैंड करिए. अगर होगा तो कौस्तुभ बाद में आप पढ़िएगा, अभी नहीं.
मैम ऋषिता.
हाँ, ऋषिता भारती का डिस्कनेक्ट हुआ था. ऋषिता भारती, यस. ऋषिता भारती,
Yes, ma'am.
यस. चलिए आप पढ़िए.
The block samiti or panchayat samiti, there are certain problems which are common to many villages. With limited resources, they are unable to solve them. Therefore, large projects like well-equipped hospitals, opening of senior secondary schools, colleges, and construction of link roads between the villages are taken up jointly by some villages. For this purpose, some neighboring gram panchayats form a block and work together. The local self body that works for the whole block is called block samiti. It is known by different names like samiti, panchayat samiti,
क्षेत्र समिति.
Khand Samiti, etc. in different parts. A block samiti is a link between the Gram Panchayat and the Jila Parishad. Some members of Panchayat Samiti are elected directly by the people for a term of 5 years. All the sarpanch.
ओके, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया. ऋषिता, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया. नेक्स्ट बताइए. नेक्स्ट हु वांट्स टू read the chapter?
जयंत कुमार.
Will you? ये सही ठीक है ना? ठीक है, ऑर्डर कर दे. जयंत.
Yes, ma'am.
जयंत कुमार. ओके,
Yes, ma'am.
स्टार्ट करिए. हाँ.
मैम जिला परिषद से.
नहीं, ब्लॉक समिति से ही शुरू करिए. पेज नंबर 194 का.
194.
हाँ.
Yes, ma'am. Block Samiti is a link between the Gram Panchayat and the Jila Parishad. Some member of Panchayat Samiti are elected directly by the people for the term of 5 years. All the Sarpanch or Pradhans of various Gram Panchayat member of Vidhan Sabha, Vidhan Parishad, Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha who represent that block became the ex-official member of Panchayati system. Samiti, sorry. If people for a special category exam, that is women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe are not represented, then they are appointed by the district officer. There must be at class 2 women member and for SC/ST member in a panchayat samiti for the smooth function of the block. The member elected a chairman and a vice chairman for a
From amongst.
amongst amongst themselves for a period of 5 years. A block development officer BDO take care of the administrative work of the block committee. मैम हो गया मैम फंक्शन भी पढ़े
Ma'am, you are muted.
Yes. Yes, who was asking? Who was saying something? I am muted. Am I? Are you getting? मेरी आवाज जा रही है आप
Yes,
लोग तक?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now you're audible.
Okay, very good. Now I am audible. Okay. Next time, who will study? Who will lead? तो वो तो जो लोग पढ़ लिए हैं उनसे तुम थोड़ा सा न्यू चाहते हैं कोई अगर और है तो और बताइए देयर आर मेनी स्टूडेंट हु डू नॉट नेवर
मैम
कम
अब रिवीजन करवा दीजिए चैप्टर 24 का
वो तो हम करा देंगे डोंट एडवाइज मी
Ma'am, आकाश राज भी नहीं पढ़ा है.
हाँ वही तो पूछ रहे हैं आरव राज 6B का
आकाश राज.
आरव सिंह भी एक है आकाश राज पढ़े हो तुम आकाश राज अनिकेत आनंद जानवी 6A जानवी सारांश 6B सारांश शिवम राज 6A
Ma'am, Tejas.
तेजस्व कुमार तेजस्व उर्वी माही कुमारी माही ने नहीं पढ़ा है 6B माही कुमारी
Yes, ma'am.
यस चलिए पढ़िए
Function of Panchayat Samiti.
Yes.
The Panchayat Samiti look after the development of welfare work of the village of particular blocks. It gives advice to the villages in the field of agriculture, education, medicine,
हाँ.
vet-
veterinary aid
veterinary aid, etc.
yes
It also
supervises
supervise the project beginning undertake by the village panchayat. Panchayat Samiti also look after agriculture, promotion of
cottage industries हाँ. industries poultry बोलिए poultry fishery हाँ.
fishery etc. It
हाँ.
helps in the formation of
cooperative societies हाँ.
societies. Source of income. The income of the block samiti come from two sources. Firstly, by
levying taxes
tax on water, land, shops, houses, fires,
expert services
common
pastures
etc. Secondly, by getting
grants
from the state government.
okay
Jila.
okay हो गया माही। नाउ कोई और, उतने ही बच्चे जितना पढ़ चुके हैं उसके, कोई और? रेज योर हैंड, रेज योर हैंड। नो। ओके नाउ कौस्तुभ नारायण, कीवर्ड्स पढ़िए तो कौस्तुभ नारायण कीवर्ड्स पढ़िए पूरा, इस लेसन का
Animal
कीवर्ड्स पढ़िए।
husbandry. Keywords: animal husbandry, the science of breeding and caring of farm animals, cooperative societies, and autonomous association of persons to meet common goals. Example: Amul, ex-officer, a person who automatically becomes a member of a body because he holds a particular post. Grants, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering someone's land or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the diseases, injuries, and treatment of farm and domestic animals.
ओके नाउ अभिज्ञान सिन्हा, अभिज्ञान सिन्हा।
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
चलिए।
Keywords: animal husbandry, the science of breeding and caring of farm animals. Second, cooperative societies and autonomous association of persons to meet common goals. Example: Amul. Ex officio, a person who automatically becomes a member of a body because he holds the particular post. Grants, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering someone's land or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the diseases, injuries, and treatment of farm and domestic animals.
बहुत बढ़िया। नाउ अर्कजा यशस्वी, अर्कजा यशस्वी।
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ पढ़िए।
Animal husbandry, the science of breeding and caring for farm animals. Cooperative societies, an autonomous association of persons to meet common goals. Example, a mole, ex officio, a person who automatically becomes a member of a body because he holds a particular post. Grants, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering someone's land or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the diseases, injuries, and treatment of farm and domestic animals.
वेरी गुड। नाउ हु विल रीड?
Ma'am, can I?
कौस्तुभ तो हाँ पढ़िए पढ़िए। यस हरिओम पढ़िए।
Animal husbandry, the science of the breeding and caring of farm animals. Cooperative societies
यस
and autonomous association of the person to meet one goal. Example: Amul, ex officio, ex officio,
ऑफिशियो।
officio,
हाँ
a person who automatically becomes a member of body because he hold a particular post. Grant, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering
ट्रेस
in
पासिंग, ट्रेस पासिंग, ट्रेस पासिंग।
trespassing,
हाँ
entering entering someone land or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the disease, injuries, and treatment of the farm and domestic animals.
बहुत बढ़िया। अगला को हु विल रीड द नेक्स्ट? रेज हैंड, बोलिए। हु विल रेज द हैंड? बोलिए, रेज योर हैंड। यस जानवी, जानवी
मैम पता नहीं कोई
विल यू रीड?
के नेम से आया है।
हाँ रिकनेक्टिंग, इसको ये कर देते हैं, वेटिंग रूम में कर देते हैं। हो गया, रिकनेक्टिंग इज इन द वेटिंग रूम। बोलिए, हु विल रीड? नेम बताइए। हु विल रीड? ऋषिता भारती, ऋषिता भारती,
Yes, ma'am.
ऋषिता भारती.
Animal husbandry, the science of breeding and caring for farm animals. Cooperative societies and autonomous association of persons to meet common goals. Example, Amul.
Yes. Ex officio. बोलिए ऋषिता.
Ma'am, she is not audible.
Audible, yes. Jayant Kumar. Jayant Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Rishita, you are not audible. Am I audible to you? Chal Jayant. Jayant. Jayant.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yes, I am asking Jayant, but he is not responding. Prithvi Sangam is in the class or not? Prithvi Sangam.
Yes.
Yes, चलिए कीवर्ड्स पढ़िए, उसके बाद हरिओम कुमार पढ़िए. चलिए पहले पृथ्वी संगम फर्स्ट.
Keywords. First, animal husbandry, the science of breeding and caring for farm animals. Second, cooperative societies, an autonomous association of persons to meet common goals. Example, Amul. Ex officio, a person who automatically becomes a member of a body because he holds a particular post. Grants, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering someone's land or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the diseases, injuries, and treatment of farm and domestic animals.
बहुत बढ़िया. हरिओम कुमार नाम. हरिओम.
Animal husbandry, the science of the breeding and caring for farm animals. Cooperating societies and autonomous association of the person to meet common goal. Example, Amul. Ex officio, a person who automatically becomes a member of bodies because he holds a particular post. Grants, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering someone's lands or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the disease, injuries, and treatment for farm and domestic animals.
Okay, good. Next. Next. ऋतिक राज. ऋतिक राज पढ़ लिए थे आप?
Yes,
ऋतिक
ma'am.
राज
Yes, ma'am.
पढ़ लिए थे आप? आप इसको पढ़ लिए थे? कीवर्ड्स पढ़े थे आप?
No, ma'am.
चलिए पढ़िए.
Keyword, animal husbandry, the science of breeding and caring for farm animals. Cooperative society, an autonomous association of persons to meet common goals. Example, Amul. Ex officio, a person who automatically became a member of a body because he holds a particular post. Grants, financial help from the government. Trespassing, entering someone's land or property without permission. Veterinary, relating to the disease, injuries, and treatment of farm and domestic animals.
वेरी गुड. नाउ इसका जिनका भी अगर एबीसी इसका नहीं हुआ तो एक बार अपने आंसर को मैच कर लेंगे. ए, टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. मैच योर आंसर. टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. Which one of the following is not a local body under the Panchayati Raj system? Who will give me the answer? Who will give the answer? बोलिए अर्कजा यशस्वी. बोलिए पृथ्वी संगम. Which one of the following is not a local body under the Panchayati Raj system?
नगर पंचायत.
Very good. One by one सारे. एक ही बच्चा सारा नहीं देगा. The chairperson of Gram Panchayat is not called as.
हरिओम मैम.
बोलिए अभिज्ञा. हरिओम बोलो. हरिओम
मैम
बोलो.
प्रेसिडेंट.
यस वेरी गुड. बहुत बढ़िया. उसके बाद द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी इन इंडिया इज, बोलिए
मैम कहना है
ये, बोलिए अर्घ, हाँ बोलिए द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डायरेक्ट डेमोक्रेसी इन इंडिया इज, बोलिए
ग्राम सभा।
ग्राम सभा, बहुत बढ़िया। नंबर 4 के लिए बोलेंगे
मैं
कौन, मैं कौन, हरिओम,
आकाश।
हरिओम,
मैम आकाश बोला था।
आकाश बोला था। ओके आकाश, आकाश बताइए।
मैं डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था।
ओ कौस्तुभ नारायण का, यस
डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया था।
डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए थे, ओके कोई बात नहीं। द एपेक्स बॉडी, सॉरी द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव वर्क ऑफ पंचायत समिति लुक्ड आफ्टर बाय ए, बताइए इसका क्या होगा?
ब्लॉक डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर।
वीडियो, यस वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया। द एपेक्स बॉडी ऑफ द पंचायती राज सिस्टम इज, बोलिए
जिला परिषद।
जिला परिषद, वेरी गुड। नाउ फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स। ग्राम सभा कंसिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द रजिस्टर्ड ऑफ द विलेजेस, वोटर्स, बहुत बढ़िया। द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव वर्क ऑफ द ग्राम पंचायत इज लुक्ड आफ्टर बाय अ
बीडीओ, ब्लॉक डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर।
हाँ, द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव वर्क ऑफ ए पंचायत से ग्राम पंचायत इज लुक्ड आफ्टर बाय अ, ये वीडियो नहीं होगा
ब्लॉक
इसका।
डेवलपमेंट ऑफिसर।
पंचायत सिक्योरिटी होगा मैम।
द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव वर्क ऑफ ए लुक आफ्टर बाय द पंचायत सेक्रेटरी इसका होगा। इसका देखिए, द इन पंचायत देयर इज पंचायत सेक्रेटरी टू असिस्ट एंड हेल्प द इलेक्टेड मेंबर इन द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव वर्क। अब यहाँ पर तो पंचायत सेक्रेटरी होगा, बाय ए पंचायत सेक्रेटरी, ठीक है, not a, the administrative work of gram panchayat is looked after by a panchayat secretary. Is it clear? Next answer. The Jila Parishad acts as a link between
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड ब्लॉक समिति।
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड ब्लॉक समिति एंड विलेज पंचायत।
वो तो दो ही होगा उसमें, ब्लॉक समिति का मतलब हो गया विलेज पंचायत से करके था, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड ब्लॉक समिति, ओके। नेक्स्ट, द ग्राम पंचायत ऑपरेट्स एट द level of the panchayati raj system,
village level of the panchayat raj system.
yes, village level of the panchayati raj system, very good. The Jila Parishad distribute grants to the
block samitis,
very good. Right, true or false? The lowest level of the government in India is Nyay Panchayat. False है कि true? False है.
false.
The members of Gram Sabha only elect the members of Gram Panchayat.
True.
false
False है ये.
यस मैम
True
false
है मैम,
False
true
है।
है।
कैसे उसको फिर मुखिया को भी चुनते हैं ना?
false है
मैम मुखिया भी तो
only-
ग्राम पंचायत का ही लेवल पर आता है।
नहीं, ओनली इलेक्ट द मेंबर ऑफ द, ओनली के साथ नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो लोग ग्रांट मतलब सिर्फ चुनते नहीं है, उनके काम को भी देखते हैं। अब समझ गए ना, ओनली जो वर्ड कर दिया इसलिए ये ट्रू है, फॉल्स, सॉरी। इज इट क्लियर? ओके, पहले थोड़ा सा इसका रिपीट कर लें। जिला परिषद इम्प्लीमेंट द 5-year plans in the district. True, very good. 2 or 3 small villages can have a common panchayat.
True.
The Jila Parishad does not have any.
False.
Okay. Next topic हम लोग का lesson 24 होगा. Okay, have a good day.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.